Today we're going to be looking at a brand new skateboard by Hot Wheels. This one is called the Twist Ripper, and it is from the series called Warp Dimensions. I wonder if it actually is three-dimensional because it shows the little 3D glasses right here. You want to find this one unless you live in my area, because I'm looking for these. I just, they're rare, plus I like skateboards anyway. Now, in a previous video that's unrelated, because I like to show how they fit with the Green Lantern and the other Mego figures, here is the Boba Fett skateboard. Then on the back of the Boba Fett skateboard, there's no other mention of any other skateboards. It's number 1 of 5 of Screen Legends. So I'm not even sure it's honestly Star Wars. I need to go change on my computer because I put down Star Wars instead of Screen Legends. I don't know which one they're going to go with, if it's number 2 is going to be like Knight Rider, or if number 2 is going to be somebody from Star Wars. I'm sure I can find it on our website because I bought this back in March. All right, so there's the skateboard for Boba Fett, and the color of the shoes are very Boba Fett looking. So let's look at this one out of the package as well. All right, plus if you're looking for the SKU number, there's the SKU number for this. And the SKU number for that. Just freeze your computer. Well, pause. I don't know if you want to freeze it. That might cause crystallization if it goes from hot to cold really quick and destroy your motherboard. So don't freeze your computer. Okay, so on the top of the skateboard, which is the only thing we don't see from the packaging, we have grip tape that's already been pre-printed. Oh, my grip tape's a little loose right there. All right. So it's got a nice concave with double nose. Now, when I was a kid, we definitely did not have skateboards like this. I think, you ever seen that video or image of Farrah Fawcett riding a yellow banana skateboard? That's what I had growing up. We got boards similar to this in the 80s. They only had one tail. They didn't have double tail is what we call these. They definitely did not have teeny tiny little wheels. They had bigger wheels because I did not do a lot of ramp skating. I did a lot of street skating. I did a little bit of ramp skating at an abandoned church in Thomasville called Church Street. It's not abandoned church, sorry. It's an abandoned public school that, I don't know what happened to it, but by the time we found out about it, like all my friends were like, hey, you should go to the Church Street school. I was like, why? So there's the skaters set up a bunch of ramps in there. So I was like, cool. But unfortunately, there's also a lot of broken glass in there from people who don't like skaters. Why would you not like skaters? All right, the kicks are amazingly cool. They're very different. I don't think I have any like this so far. That big old sign, like a Nike sign, it's huge. I know what it is. It's Hot Wheels, but at the same time, it's really huge. It's got a big back thing, which is kind of weird because you don't want a lot of bounce in your shoes for skateboard shoes. Skateboard shoes are not, I don't know about nowadays, but back in the 80s, I liked Airwalk as my favorite brand. They didn't have a lot of bounce to them, or a lot of, you don't want them thick. They're really thin, so they're not good shoes to wear if you're going to be walking around a lot. Not if you just like the prettiness of them, and they're meant to be, as close to the board as you can be naturally. So let's take a comparison look at these two. Very different. One of the cool things that you can do is, if you don't like how bland some of them are, like some are just one color, you can. Now, I wouldn't do it with these two, but I'm just going to show you. You can mix and match them. And the reason that they even have that right there, that comes off the bottom, is so you can slide it onto a board and pretend like you're a skater with your there we go. I'm trying to get it on there. Pretend like your fingers are skating. I don't know if people really do that. I never really played with fingerboards like a lot of people do. But you can put your little fingers there. Whee! What they're really cool for, though, is especially with Mego figures. I wish they would go for Ken figures, but they don't. It's green skateboarder. Whoosh. He just can't wear yellow skateboard shoes. So there we go. Whoosh. Green Thrasher. Whoosh. Okay, now I would probably play with things like this. But no, they don't fit Ken shoes or Ken's feet. So if you're looking for something for Ken to wear, sadly, they don't. They do fit Scott's feet. I'll make a short about that. So Scott and I guess Kevin. I think I might have Kevin hanging around here somewhere. All right. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. And if you are one of the people of my age and you used to skateboard and you kind of looked at these, I'd go for it. $2.97. That's pretty awesome.